Good morning, I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, and you're listening to Earthcast, SOS.com. In the news, a new report shows natural gas increasingly becoming an unnecessary bridge to nowhere, and it's killing our oceans. Wind, solar, hydro, ocean wave power, in-pipe hydropower. Green energy sources are leading liquid natural gas by a factor, according to EcoWatch.com, 70-1 for new electrical generating capacity placed in service during the first 3 months of the calendar year 2016. Yes! The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission Energy Infrastructure Update reported 9 new wind power stations at 707 megawatts, 44 solar stations at 522 megawatts, 9 biomass units at 33 megawatts, and 1 hydropower station at 29 megawatts. Only 2 liquid natural gas pipeline units came online with 18 megawatts. Renewable energy sources now account for 18% of the total available installed generating capacity of the United States of America. That's up from 13.7% in December of 2010. Yet pipeline construction like the Penn East Pipeline from Pennsylvania to New Jersey is carving up forests, running over streams, wetlands, and destroying precious habitat for mammals and songbirds. Let me remind you that in nature, when critters lose their homes, they die. Nature, our life support system, is showing us that by burning fossil fuels, the oceans are overheating. 93% of the Great Barrier Reef, the largest reef on the globe, is bleached. At least 1 million species along the Great Barrier Reef are in dire jeopardy. Last Friday, the report that the oceans won't have enough oxygen in as little as 15 years from burning fossil fuels is staggering. Yesterday morning, the report from 350 of my colleagues from 30 countries meeting in Hobart, Australia, on the impact of rising carbon dioxide on the world's oceans that are now dissolving shells of tiny sea snails is stunning. Let me shed a little more light onto this. 53% of the petropods, or free-swimming sea snails, sampled off the west coast of the United States have severely dissolved shells. What the frack? As the oceans attempt to absorb rising carbon dioxide in the atmosphere from burning fossil fuels, the phytoplankton produces a carbonic acid. The oceans have increased in acidity by 30%. This is making the oceans inhospitable for small-shelled organisms. There are detectable changes in the Great Southern Ocean, the largest ocean on the globe. Changes in shell weights from shellfish are falling. Sea snails are a crucial part of the diet of fish stocks. The Great Southern Ocean absorbs 40% of the greenhouse gases from burning fossil fuels. Krill, a crustacean, that's a shellfish, feeds squid, penguins, seals, and whales, pretty much the whole system in the Great Southern Ocean. And they're now in dire trouble from acid oceans. The only way to slow acid oceans, which, by the way, are also killing coral reefs, is to stop burning fossil fuels. That means hashtag end fossil fuel subsidies now. Hashtag stop building liquid natural gas pipelines. At least 45,000 miles of these pipelines are still under construction around the globe. When the G7 meets on May 26 and 27 on Kashiko Island, Japan, they must address the following: our failing life support systems. The Great Barrier Reef is dying. 51 trillion pieces of plastics in the oceans and rising. Oceans running out of oxygen by 2030. Ocean acidity melting shellfish. It's time to phase fossil fuels off the map quickly, not subsidize them. We need nature. Nature does not need us. Nature has reached a tipping point. Hello. Hashtag save nature now. Hashtag love nature. Hashtag love is the solution. Earthcast SOS depends upon you, the listeners. So come on to drreese.com, DRREESE.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click on that donate button. Or pick yourself up any number of terrific books on bees, trees, seas, or wild weather. Just do it, drreese.com. I'm Earth Doctor Reese Halter, reminding you to protect our planet.